I've been proud to be part of organizations that are growing and are developing. And I've had a couple of situations in my career where I've been able to help take a small organization into a bigger one. And the growth aspect of that has been extremely enjoyable. The other thing that I've been proud of is the chances I've had to develop people and to work with people and to help them grow. I've always enjoyed working in teams and making teams better, in coaching people. And now it's really satisfying to me to look back on the people that I work with and to see how far along they've come and what they've progressed. And so in the end, it's about the people that I've helped develop, and that's what I'm most proud of. Well, community involvement can affect your professional career in a number of ways. But it's also important to remember that community involvement can help you as a person away from your career. So I think it's important to understand that you don't become involved in community activities because it furthers your career. You become involved in it because it's the right thing to do. And with community involvement, I think that takes two parts. One is your effort and your energy, and the other is actually donating money. And I think it's important to realize that at the end of our career, we're going to have money left over, and it's more fun to give it away when you're there to watch how it gets put to use than it is later on when you're gone. But getting back to the career question, I think that what community involvement gives you is balance. So it makes you realize that there's more going on in the world than what you see directly in the organization at the time, and it gives you another point of view. It also reminds you that your organization is part of a wider group and it's part of the community, and it's important to keep the community in mind when you're making those decisions. And then I think the last thing I'd mention is the issue of diversity. When you become involved in community involvement, you meet people who are different than the people that you meet in your organization, and they can often give you a point of view which is important and which can be carried across from your community involvement into your workplace. So my time at Carleton was very important to me. As I look back on my career, it was really a series of bridges of one step led to another step, led to another step, led to another step. And the first step of that was my undergraduate degree at Carleton. And what it gave me was the technical know-how and confidence to be able to apply for a job, my first real job, and then to be able to grow with that into a chartered accounting profession, and then from there into my MBA, and then from there into my role on Bay Street, and on and on and on. And so Carleton was important because it was that initial first step. The other thing about Carleton, of course, was it was my first experience away from home, first time in a different milieu. I made a lot of friends, and we had a lot of fun at Carleton University. It wasn't all work. There were I have some very fond memories of many long bridge games, and some quite fun times at the Carleton pub. So it was that mix of both the academic grounding and the fun and meeting people. And so I think back very fondly on that time.